Kia ora, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. So we're back with Chapter 2, Map 2 of Multiverse Onality. This month is Cavalier Event Quest for Marvel Contest of Champions. We're bringing in Medusa and Black Bolt and a whole bunch of skill attackers for this quest. And this quest is mainly based around Cosmic. So Cosmic attackers get a whole bunch of buffs, which is why we're bringing that. And then we're up against the new Spidey, which is very science-based. So we're going to give him a crack with our top skill champs. So I'll clear the lane, and then we will catch up at the boss. Alright, so here we are back at the boss. Cleared that lane predominantly with Medusa, and now we are at this boss, who is Spider-Man. So 100 attack, he's got heal block, forced entropy, mighty charge, never back down, and indomitable. So when we dash back, he gets a regen timer for 1.2 seconds, and if we do it again, he instantly gets 7.5%. Sorry, he doesn't instantly. He gets 7.5% of his max health over 5 seconds. After successful parries, we receive a power gain, granting 50% of a bar of power. Oh, that's interesting. So that's pretty good for us. But also every time he dashes, he becomes unstoppable. So actually, what we probably should have done, we should have probably brought in a Captain America Infinity War or something. So let's see what his ability is. He's a hero. Ruptures seem to do physical damage, enhanced combat rate when we have a Wither debuff. So he's the 2099 version. Whenever you gain a buff, he instead pauses his personal debuff. That's interesting. When he dodges backwards, he's not struck by attacks. 75% damage resistance if the opponent is under the effect of True Strike, or if the hit deals true damage. Rupture 20 stacks. His attacks have a chance to do Rupture, which deals physical damage. 100% if you got a Wither on you, and the opponent takes a burst of 800 physical damage for each Rupture on them when we reach 0 power, or when we gain the power. Oh, that's interesting. Heavies inflict exhaustion. Whenever there's a 100% chance to gain an indefinite resistance. When attacked, there's a 100% chance to gain an indefinite resistance up passive. That's interesting. Interrupting heavy removes all resistance. When he causes a debuff, resistance goes up. Special attack 1 causes physical vulnerability and resistance up. Special attack 2 causes Wither debuff and a burst of physical damage. And the FP3 have a long stun and a long slow. Okay, I don't really know what to think of this guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in with Hit Monkey first, actually, just to see what happens. Now what we got to do is got to be real close and personal with him, because that way he can't dash, and we're not going to be able to parry specifically. But if we are close, oh, that's an interesting SP1. So he flies in. Okay, so it's very the FP1 is very like the old school, Street Fighter, Marvel versus Capcom games. Problem is, every time we back out twice, he regens. So we just have to, you kind of really just have to outdo that. Oh. So Hitmonkey seems to be doing alright actually against this guy. 40% even with the regen. But we kind of need, maybe what we can do is maybe we can put the web form on him, which will stop his unstoppables. we need to be really close, but we also just need to do a ton of damage, right? That's really the crux of it. So yeah, being up close and personal is quite important. But also having someone who could do a ton of damage is also pretty damn important as well. So there we go. We might just block the second one. Oh, we haven't actually seen what the FP2 looks like. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, cool. And now we'll throw the FP3. So Night Monkey seems to be pretty good for this, actually. Seems to do a lot of damage really quickly. He seems to stop his unstoppable. And yeah, man, that's not bad at all. So between him and Hit Monkey, we'll get him down to about 30%. So that's not a bad effort for the first time we face this guy. And then what we can do is hopefully try to finish this guy off with Blade. And because we have infinite heal with Blade, what we can do is just get close up and personal and take the block damage. Because we don't even care. We don't even care about evading, right? And then all we need to do is get to one more SP2. He's got Weather on us, but our SP2 will be able to finish him off. So this guy can be a little bit tricky, man. But that combination seems to work pretty well. It's really all about staying really close to him in the fight, not allowing him to dash, and having some pretty heavy damage dealers, because you're going to have to probably outdo the region, or just take the block. Somebody like She-Hulk as well, or Captain America: Infinity War would be pretty good for this fight. But as you can see, Night Monkey actually works amazing for this guy too. So hopefully this helped, guys. If it did, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Ka kite anō, bros and girls.